hearts with fear. Freedom we all hold dear, now's at stake. Humbling your hearts to God, spares from the chastening rod. Seek the way pilgrims trod, Christians awake. Jesus is coming soon, morning or night or noon. Many will meet their doom, trumpets will sound. All of the dead shall rise, righteous meet in the skies, going where no one dies, heavenward bound. Love of so many cold, losing their home of gold. This in God's word is told, evils abound. When these signs come to pass, nearing the end at last, it will come very fast, trumpets will sound. Jesus is coming soon, morning or night or noon. Many will meet their doom, trumpets will sound. All of the dead shall rise, righteous meet in the skies, going where no one dies, heavenward bound. Troubles will soon be o'er, happy forevermore, when we meet on that shore, free from all care. Rising up in the sky, telling this world goodbye, homeward we then shall fly, glory to share. Jesus is coming soon, morning or night or noon. Many will meet their doom, trumpets will sound. All of the dead shall rise, righteous meet in the skies, going where no one dies, heavenward bound. Howdy folks, and a great big welcome to each and every one of you. Well, that song that I just sang was recorded by the Oak Ridge Boys many years ago, and I checked it out. I really liked the melody and the lyrics of it a lot. But I checked out who composed it, and it was composed by a gentleman whose name was Robert Emmett Winsett. He lived from 1876 to 1952, and he was a shape note singing publisher. He used to publish the books that the teachers went around from church to church and from school to school, teaching folks how to sing from shape note songbooks. He was inducted into the Southern Gospel Museum and Hall of Fame in 2002. And in 1969, his song won the Dove Award for the Gospel Song of the Year. So it is a great song. I like it a lot. What I'd like to do now is a little Bible reading. So for those of you folks who aren't interested in that, end the video now. And thanks for watching. I'll say adios. For those of you who are hanging on, I was reading about the will of God. And oftentimes, many folks try to figure out what the will of God is, and nobody ever will, because he's our creator, and we're his creation, and we don't have to know the details of his plan or what he is doing from day to day in the world. So I'd like to read from Proverbs chapter 20, verse 24. A man's steps are directed by the Lord. How then can anyone understand his own way? So, yeah, we don't need to know all of the details. Even if you did, what would you do with it? God's taken care of it. Trust in him. Now let's jump over to Job chapter 23. I'm going to start out on verse 8. But if I go to the east, he is not there. If I go to the west, I do not find him. When he is at work in the north, I do not see him. When he turns to the south, I catch no glimpse of him. But he knows the way that I take. When he has tested me, I will come forth as gold. So a lot of times, if we're going through trials and tribulations, we don't understand why God is allowing that to happen to us, because we think that everything should just be a gravy train all the way through life, but it isn't. We get these trials and temptations, and maybe God is using those just to test us and to encourage us to lean into him a little more, put more trust into what he's doing for us. So Job, who lost everything and was in horrible health, still said, I don't understand God's will, but when he has tested me, I will come forth as gold. My feet have closely followed his steps. I have kept his way without turning aside. I have not departed from the commands of his lips. I have treasured the words of his mouth more than my daily bread. So there's a fellow who was absolutely trusting in God in spite of the horrible trials that he was going through. He did not waver. Yeah, we don't have to worry about understanding God's will. We just have to trust in him and know that he will eventually lead us home. Lead us home. Jesus is coming soon. So I hope you folks enjoyed the song, and I hope you enjoyed the little Bible reading. Now it comes the time for me to say God bless, and I'll see you down the road.